in Garcia undercard, and he fought some black dude. He fought on there, and they went 6 rounds, and it was hard for me to find a full fight because they just got the little highlights, on YouTube or whatever. But I found a fight, and I studied it. I like what I seen. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I say, just with my style, like I said, you can't change the style. You kind of are what you are, but you impose your style on, impose my style on him and make it work. You know what I'm saying?
Have a way to,
yeah. We
have a way to do it, right?
We talk what we need to do and how we need to do it, and yeah, man, I think we can. I think we can make it happen, though. Like I say, this is my first 8-rounder. I think it's his first 8-rounder too. You know what I'm saying? So it's new territory for both of us. But
has training changed? Has training changed to adapt to those 8 rounds?
Hell yeah, Renee trying to do it. But it's you know what? It worked out really dope, man, because Coach Anthony from Power City, they kind of joined up with us, teamed up with us over there at the gym, and he got.
That's my guy, man. I like him.
I love Coach Anthony, man. We got he got a bunch of dogs over there, and really, Renee been wanting me to take me out there to Prince. You know what I'm saying? Get some work in the morning or whatever. But with the shop, it's so hectic for me with kids in the morning and the shop to go out there in the morning. So man, really, we just with all the guys out there, dog. We got plenty of work. You know what I'm saying? And we just stretched it out.
And they got the kind of guys you need, bro. And they got the kind of guys you need because it's gonna be rough, man. That's what you need to bring to the table. So he got plenty young bulls in there. They coming forward and punching, man. So that ought to work well for you, man.
Yeah,
I think the kid, the Meilnicki kid is more lean. He like this new generation of boxers. They like to lean on their athleticism and quickness and all that other type of shit.
Like if you see his highlights, of course, highlights are highlights. Every motherfucker gonna look good on highlights. Right. He come out, he look like bull. You know what I'm saying? But when you really sit back and watch it, once he shoot his shot, he nothing crazy.
The
man.
The flaw with these young boys, if there is some, the flaw with these young boys normally be fundamentals, bro. The old school ass, this motherfucker don't bring his hands back like he should. His chin's over there looking after he punches. Shit like that. And as long as you can shoot a second before he shoots, it don't matter if he's fast. You need to look for the tails. Look for the tails when he tells you he's gonna punch, and as soon as you see the tail, shoot your jab and offset it. That's all, man. Normally that's what you can do with these young boys, but we'll see, man.
You
ain't no stranger to the ring, bro. You gonna fight?
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna fight. We're gonna find out one way or another, right? That's what we're praying for, man. That's what we're here for. So
who's headlining that fight? Is it Anthony Dirrell?
Dirrell, yeah, one of the Dirrell brothers. Dirrell versus somebody, and I think the other prospect
Davis. They got Kyrone Davis.
Yeah. I think he's from Memphis or something, Tennessee, something like that. But yeah, him. I think got another one of the PBC prospects. Ramos, Omar. I think Omar from here down in the valley was supposed to fight. I don't know if I think he was supposed to fight. I don't know if they found anybody. We were trying to find him somebody and match him up, but then you got another dude here from Houston out there fighting Garcia, Catarachito, whatever they call him. He trained at Maine. He's fighting on that card too. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little decent card, man. I think.
That's what's up, man. We need it, man. It's been a crazy start to the year, and here in Houston, it's been a challenge putting on shows. We know how difficult it is, and we want to give our shout outs to El Tigity Promotions and Next Fight Up, man. They're our local promoters, and we know it's been tough on them. You just can't be throwing money down the toilet, to put on these shows as much as you want to, man. You got to have real deep pockets to do that shit.
People don't understand the business, man. I won't say no name, but I got a phone call like last week. Some guy called, hey man, I need to holler at you about that. I'm trying to go pro in this boxing shit, and then he's like, man, why they call me to fight a guy and they asked me to pay. Why I gotta pay? He said, why I gotta pay to fight on the card? I said, dude,
who are you, motherfucker? What tickets you sell, motherfucker?
I said, dude, who the fuck are you to really, like, who gonna just give some money away, dog, and put you on a show and put some money in your pockets? I mean, obviously if you was that special, you'd be fucking signed to somebody, and then they would be doing it. You know what I'm saying? And no knock to him, but obviously you're not, because now you would be signed. But that's the way games go, dog. Ain't nobody throwing away money around this motherfucker just to showcase your talent for no fucking reason. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a sure motherfucker who better go fucking start fighting amateur somewhere and start learning from the ground up what boxing. Listen, the only thing a motherfucker's gonna give away in this game is opportunities to get your ass whooped.
That's it.
And they don't want to get him away free. So, but again, you know what you know. You don't know what you don't know. So, yeah, I run across that shit all the time, man. Guys who think this game is something it's not, man. And I get it. I get it from a fan perspective. I don't know what the fuck it takes to be a collegiate football player and sign to a manager and then sign to the NFL. I don't know what that details, how that process is, or none of that shit. So fans, bro, are funny, bro. Fans really think they know shit, bro. It's so much shit you don't know, man, that you can't possibly know shit. The most informed fan, a guy who's, let's say, followed a guy through the amateur. I'm talking about maybe even box amateur as a kid or something, and then he found a guy and he followed him through the amateurs as best you can. Because how can you fucking do that? I'm a trainer and I barely can follow these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So you follow that, then they sign or something, they go pro, and you watching the shit, and then you don't know the ins and outs of this fucking game, because the truth is you're just a fan. You picked up PBC as your promotion. Why? Because your favorite fighter fought for them at one point. So now everything PBC tells you is gospel truth. The other people are bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, that ain't how this shit works, bro. And you can know everything about a fighter, his wins, losses, his weaknesses, all this shit, and that's still just one aspect of a particular guy who has a career in boxing. But and I'm all for telling motherfuckers. I get calls all the time, man. Coaches. Anthony over there with y'all. Me and he done reached out before, a long time ago. Hey, coach, I'm like a fucking open book. But motherfuckers be like, if they don't like you, they with the other side. I'm with these guys. Well, okay, stay over there with them fucking dummies you with and lose then, because that's what's gonna happen. But
I kind of shocked the guys the other day. We was at the gym and coach said something about them just staying focused. You know what I'm saying? The process or whatever. I said, look, man, I go straight up. They kind of looked at me sideways. If you in this shit for the money, like you think you gonna jump in this shit and just, I think this generation came up off like watching Floyd, and all they see is money, and they think I'm gonna be a boxer. I'm gonna make millions and a couple fights. And
right.
I said, if you in this shit for the money, as retarded as that, you in it for the wrong reason. You really gotta like love this shit and hope the money come later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the money damn near gotta be a byproduct, right, of all the work that you doing because you're a fighter. Right, exactly.
Like you really gotta love this shit. Like I tell people, my last 3 fights, I done lost money. You know what I'm saying? I done came out of my. I ain't got no manager, dog. Renee, my manager, he look out for me.
I know what you're saying.
I ain't got no motherfucking promoter, and all that shit come out of my sponsors, out of my pocket. Dog, I done lost money. The guy I was talking to last week, like, you paid for that? Dog, I came out of my pocket, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It's an investment. It's an investment. It's a long-term investment, risky investment.
Yeah.
But it's an investment nonetheless.
This shit ain't.
Name the guy, but you can. How many famous boxers ain't got a fucking wooden nickel? How many famous known fighters made it to the? And there's world champions, bro. Didn't make no money. They didn't make no money, and they became world champion of whatever division, whatever. You know, it's so many fucking parts, bro. It's so many moving parts, man. And if you don't hire yourself, perfect example. Training fighters 23 years, right? 10 years ago, I decided I'm charging what I charge. Why? Because it ain't worth me going home and hearing about how I put so much into these boys, and for them to just fall off. And life falls off, right? And I said, you know, I need these guys, I need these fighters, kids and adults. I need these guys to start respecting themselves and what they put into it enough that it's not that easy to walk away. You know what I'm saying? It's not that easy to say, fuck it. She got some good steak. I'm going over here and lay up forever. Well, that determined me saying, I'm an outgoing guy. I help most people. People ask me, I'm an open book. But goddamn me, what's your charge, coach? This. Oh man, well, bro, I ain't look for you. I didn't call you up and ask you, can I train you? So click, it is what it is. And there's no hard feelings. I understand most people who want to fight come from nothing, right? They ain't got shit. And they're working or going to school, whatever the case, or it's now the kids are different with the parents. I ain't talking about that. You just train a kid. We got a gym. We'll train any kid who comes through there. You know what I'm saying? And make it affordable for them. But a full-grown adult motherfucker, hey man, listen. I came into this thing with a pedigree just because I was born into it. Secondly, done had success, improved, and you telling me that's too much for you. The average gym's too much for you. You don't need to be over here, bro, because there's 1,000 motherfuckers around there that teach by osmosis and figure you'll get hit in the head enough times, you'll learn to duck, and let's go. Hey, it is. But, hey, think about it, bro. If you don't start valuing you, it's like anything, Noah. If your gal don't value you, or you don't value your gal, that's when shit start. You start looking elsewhere, right? If Fresh, Fresh is an entrepreneur. If Fresh got a gig for somebody, he works as hard. He's making this fucking machine work, right? He's got employees and shit, and we over here, and these motherfuckers don't value his time. Not that he don't value their time. They paying him. He's gonna be there. He's doing a service. He's providing a service, so he's valuing you as a customer. If you don't value him, the next time you call, now we book, bro.
Yeah.
It just is what it is, because it's not worth it. It's not worth the time. The referral I'm gonna get from you, it is not valuable. If guys don't value themselves, now I'll take it a step further with you fighters. Every time you get hit in the fucking head, bro, that's one less time you can get hit in the head. I know that's kind of heavy for people to understand. It's true. You have a certain number of times you can hit in this motherfucker till you're never the same, no. You're walking around on your heels and your tongue's fat and talking through your nose after a certain amount of time. Now, none of us want to get to that time. Hopefully you walk away from it before that time. But goddamn me, if you don't value that in yourself, how the fuck you gonna value me when I'm trying to teach you to catch that punch instead of eating it? That I'm not gonna listen. All this situation where you gotta value it. Now within that skill set, that's just what I believe is required in a fighter. We ain't even got to the fighting yet. So these people are crazy, bro, when they think they gonna sign up. Motherfucker really do think it's like a karate movie or something. I'm just good. I done had 10 fist fights in the street. Meanwhile, Noe fought 10 times last week in sparring. You know what I'm saying? So you so cold. I'm gonna tell you what teaches a motherfucker. Punch a motherfucker in the nose hard. Real hard. Punch him in the nose. And watch how the motherfucker don't come. They had a kid come to the gym. Fresh, if I'm lying, I'm dying. They had a kid come to the gym, wanted to be a boxer. We get this a lot. He was about 17 or something, right? 18, I'm guessing maybe. That motherfucker had brand new fucking boxing shoes. This motherfucker had some trunks with Muhammad Ali and USA. This motherfucker